everyone, welcome and welcome back. I am Cris the Girl. Today in this video, we are out and about on the town. We're doing some Halloween decor shopping, you guys. Once again, I know, but the thing is that stores are putting out Halloween left and right now, so here we are. We're back at it again, everyone. Now, I gotta be honest with you. This is Cris from the future here, okay? I've been filming all day today, and I started off with a goal in mind. I started off thinking we were gonna do one thing, and it's starting to turn into something else. So I just wanted to redo the introduction and set it up properly for you guys. Initially, I was just really gonna focus on Homegoods and TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Homesense and all of that. So you're gonna see a lot of that in this video. But I'm kind of realizing as the day is going on here, like they all have the same exact stuff in varying degrees and sizes and amounts and whatever. So it's kind of, in my opinion, getting a little boring, both just like in terms of making a video as well as for me. Like, I am honestly genuinely bored of all of those stores. I'm over it. I'm burnt out on them. I'm not in it to win it. Let's just say that today. So I think we're gonna pivot. We're gonna go off in a different direction, and we're gonna throw in some other stores in this video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you back to a couple of days ago, because a couple of days ago I was at Marshalls way up north in Knoxville, kind of near my old stomping grounds where I used to live. I was around in that area, so I was like, let me just stop in the Marshalls, get some footage, see what they have, etc. So I'm going to show you that next, and then I'm going to show you today, but earlier today, when we went to Homegoods and TJ Maxx over in Oak Ridge and so forth. So a Frankenstein of a video. I apologize, but we're gonna make it work today. That's it. That's what we're doing today, you guys. Thanks so much for clicking on the video. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good time. I'm gonna take you back to a couple days ago to Marshalls. Here we go. Let's go. All right, we're inside of Marshalls. They've got a Halloween display right directly up front here, bunch of decor pieces. I really like these mugs though. Literally the last thing on the planet that I need is another tumbler, but man, these are cute. And I don't have one that's like this size. This would be a good size for me, to be honest with you. Really super cute. So they got that one. They've got this one with a bunch of spooky houses, skeletons. Oh my gosh. Oh no, how can I choose? They also have the cute teddy bears. Little return of the cute little Halloween teddy bears. And this one I also really like. A bunch of spooky houses. There's some ghosts on there. This is a slightly different tumbler. It's got a different lid on there. Man, okay. Maybe we'll get a tumbler, I don't know. I see a couple of spooky mugs in the back. Here's a Ray Dunn piece, but it comes with like a little wooden coaster, which is kind of neat. This looks really cute. What are you? Kind of looks like a spooky house. Got some spider webs on here. Try not to break it. This is the other side, cauldron. But it's got a really cute little topper, so it just looks like a spooky house, like all around. That's a cute mug. I've been seeing people finding Joanna Parker dish towels out there in the wild, and y'all, I've been looking every single time, and I haven't been able to find any. Doesn't look like they have any here, too. Here's a cute little candle I just happened to see out of the corner of my eye in a random spot. It's a football ghosty. That's actually really cute. My parents last night were like, I'm surprised you haven't bought a Halloween puzzle yet. And I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of surprised too, to be honest. Just kind of been waiting for the right one, I guess. Of course, a ton of decor in this aisle in here. A lot of stuff, once again, I feel like we've seen before. So it all kind of just starts blending in after a while, to be honest with you. Here's a cute little candy dish with some witch's feet. They've got more ghoulies on swings. The swings have been a thing this year, that's for sure. We've got horrendous looking frogs. Oh, look at this. Screaming Halloween goat. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. I want to know how it screams. Like, I want to know what it says. These are really neat. Some Day of the Dead sugar skull looking jack-o'-lanterns here with a witch hat. I like that they're black and white, and they've got those metal lanterns in the back here too. I do really like these. I would like to invest in some metal lanterns at some point here. All the blue sky stuff is getting me this year. I mean, it gets me every year. And I resist the urge to buy anything, but I'm almost getting to a point where it's like, I kind of want to start collecting. Like, I don't, because my wallet, like, I really can't afford another collection. I don't know where I would put it, this and that, but I don't think enough people talk about blue sky, because it is so cute and, like, classic Halloween, vintage inspired. Like, I always love the blue sky pieces, so someday in the future, this may end up being a collection. This is a really cute carousel piece. I love the colors. Black, orange, white, you can't go wrong. The black and white striped pumpkins too are really, really cute. I've been eyeing these all season as well. I really like this one in the back with the checkered print. I love the checkered print. The thing is I don't need another pumpkin canister. Like, I have like 20 of them, I feel like, and then I never use them, so I don't know. We're gonna pass them up, but man, it's tempting. I just love the checkered ones so much. But I only had a use for you. Been noticing some Jim Shore pieces too, which Jim Shore is pretty expensive. Like, I'm kind of surprised. I mean, it's $30, you know, that's not inexpensive, but happy to see some Jim Shore popping up at Homegoods, TJ Maxx, Marshall. See, look at this guy. He's so cute. People don't talk enough about blue sky. They don't talk enough about blue sky. Apparently there's a dog in here. A lot of mirrors this year as well, I've noticed. A lot of mirrors. These ghosties here are really super cute. I like their little witch hats. Again, I like the checkered one and just the black and white of them. Really cute. And I really like this ghosty for Spring-Halloween. Been tempted to get him. This is a neat mirror that I've never seen before. Really cool. They've got some spooky scarecrows. This is how I found the wizard frogs, by the way. They had just a bunch of boxes out sitting in the middle of the store, and there they were. So if you see this and you're looking for them, paw through these boxes, like, as much as you can without disturbing things. Obviously the employees are working on it and stuff, but they could be in there. They could be in there. And just like that, we're back in the car. So just really quick, want to say we're heading into Homegoods now. It is now present day. Let's go. Let's get started for real. All right, first Homegoods of the day, Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Let's go. Nice displays directly up front here. Look at the knight. He's really cool, very fanciful. Okay, choco block filled with Halloween per usual. Hey, look. It's my Bride of Frankenstein little statue. That's cool. Good to see her again. I love her. She's so awesome. There's a big old Frankie in the back, too. He's really cute looking. These scarecrows are so cool. They're some of my favorite things that we've seen so far this year, like, just in general. I love the look of them so much. Here's another, I think this is another capybara, or it's just a hamster. I'm not really sure. They're all dressed up, ready for Halloween. Oh, this is cool. They've got some Annalise stuff here. Haven't seen that in a while at Homegoods. My God, that is disturbing. I gotta admit, like, I looked up and I was like, oh my God, creepy. Lots of pumpkins over on this side. More ones with faces and stuff too. We've got like a little bit of a ghosty section. Some skellies in here. Another Anna Lee piece. Very cute. And so many of the like confetti glass stuff that we've seen this year too. If I'm not mistaken, this is a Pottery Barn dupe, and I'm not mad at it. Look at all the mirrors. They just put them all in one spot too. It's kind of funny. There's so many of them. It is the year of the mirrors. They're kind of hard to see when it's bright in the store, but they've got all kinds of them. Okay, I want to check out this fall aisle here too, because I see more Anna Lee pieces in here. I really do love these because they're very vintage inspired. Check out the pumpkins here. Okay, these are really cute. Two spooky mugs in here, which we haven't really looked into too much so far this year either. This one's pretty cute, actually. All the skellies doing various yoga poses. There's a Friday the 13th mug up here, and then I like this one with all the bats, and I like that they are traditional Halloween colors. I have the same mug, but it's like purple and pink and stuff, which I love too. Cute Snoopy mugs. Really cute Snoopy mugs. Hey, a lot of ceramics going on over here. A lot of Thanksgiving traditional fall pieces. Really, 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 really pretty stuff. Look at the blue sky. They're so cute. There's a really beautiful picture here too. Oh, look. These ghosty mugs here, again, another Anthropologie dupe. I have the same mug that came from Anthropologie. Lots of different canisters and candy bowls, candy dishes, and a lot of cookie jars. Up at the top, look at the ghosty, the chef ghosty. That's really cute. Ooh, look at these plates. That's really neat. There's also some like wicker, spider web, fruit baskets down at the bottom too. Love stuff like this that again is like kind of everyday use, spooky kitchen kind of things. Look at this beautiful end cap here with all the black and white pieces. I gotta say, that is very nice. Cute tumblers and juice glasses this year, I'm noticing. I really like this one down at the bottom. More decor pieces over in this section too. Just a bunch of stuff. Ooh, some bakeware things. Really excited to see some of this stuff. Pot holders, cookie cutters. Wow, that took a while. And then some like baking cups down at the bottom too. Still looking for Joanna Parker drying mats or dish towels or anything like that. Again, like I've seen people finding them. I haven't been able to find any so far this season. Halloween dog toys have arrived too. Always like to show these. They're so cute. I love the this like spooky octopus one is kind of funny. They've even got a Frankenstein's monster octopus. Weird. There's some Ray Don pet dishes. Looks like specifically for the kitty cats. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of Ray Don. I'm not gonna lie, but this is pretty funny. Beware of the Beagle. It's gotta be a Snoopy one. It sure is. That's cute. Halloween bath towels. Few bath mat. Are these big bath towels? Because I will put this back, I swear. I've never really seen actual big, yeah, they are, bath towels before. And these are solid too, because they're just jack-o'-lanterns. Okay. Also love this bath mat here, like classic, just jack-o'-lantern. And I like that it's a circle too. You don't see too many circle ones. Well, there's a skull and crossbones here too. This one down here is really neat as well. I like all the spooky houses. It's a very nice, one of those memory foam ones. Ooh, this is cool. They've got the benches here. I don't know if I've ever seen the benches in person, but they're really cute. Someday we will invest in a spooky bench. I love, this one's my fave. I love it. And look at the ghosty with the book of spells. That's actually really cute. And there are just so many blankies. So many blankies. Just give a little montage here. I do, though, really like this. Like, I've seen some kind of almost comforter sort of feeling. Like, this is, like, a lot thicker. It's a kind of a different material than what we usually see with the spooky blankies. I really like these a lot. There's all these blankies over here too. Oh, look at the Sesame Street one. That's cute. Here's another one that's kind of, I don't know how to describe the material, but it's a little bit different from what we usually see and feel. So I think that's cool. Good solid pillows this year. I have to say, I love the kitty cat one with the ruffles and the pumpkin here with the print, the green print. It's so cute. Okie dokies, back in the car. Here we are. I did get some stuff. Honestly, didn't think that was gonna happen too much. Every single time I go out shopping and I'm like, oh, well, this will be good because I don't anticipate buying anything or whatever. There shouldn't be anything that I really need to get. And then I'm always wrong. Every single time I think that way. Here we are. It is what it is. Saw this kind of at the last second. I didn't get any footage of it, but I saw these skeleton guys that can hold taper candle holders. pretty dang cool. So this is definitely a Pottery Barn dupe. He was $17, not inexpensive. That's why I only got one of him, even though I really should have gotten two, honestly, for symmetry reasons. But sometimes it's kind of, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I end up picking up another one at some point later on during the season. But for now, we'll make do with just one. I think this guy is actually really cool. We've seen some Pottery Barn dupes, like taper candle holder dupes, like we saw. I don't think I got visuals of it. I think this was just on an unauthorized Halloween shopping field trip. But they do have witches. The witches that are also holding taper candle holders, metal ones that are definitely a Pottery Barn dupe too. I did see those. I contemplated grabbing one, but I didn't think they looked that great. Like they look great. They look fine. It was a little bit further off from the Pottery Barn ones. Like it wasn't as like sleek and defined in my opinion, but the skeleton guy I actually think looks pretty dang good. Like I actually really like how this one looks. So I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and grab him. So excited about it. He's really cool. Endless possibilities, year-round decor, etc., etc. And then the other thing that I got was, of course, the bath towel. You guys, it's a full-size spooky Halloween bath towel. That's actually incredibly exciting. It's very possible that they have sold full-size bath towels in the past, but I swear to goodness, I don't remember seeing them. We always see hand towels and washcloths and things like that, but a full-size bath towel is very exciting. And they also had a ghosty one too that was black and white, but I decided to just go ahead and get the jack-o'-lantern one and just leave it at that. And this is really cool too because it's actually reversible. So this side it has like black jack-o'-lanterns, and then this side the orange. So I think that's really awesome. It feels really soft too. So I am thrilled. Can't wait to include this. I have a new bath towel, you guys. You know I'm going to be using this year round too. So very, very exciting stuff at Homegoods. Lots of stuff going on there per usual. I did my dangdest to get as much footage as I really could. But one, we're going to a lot of them today, so I don't really feel the need to like get in super deep in the weeds for the most part. But two, it wasn't even that it was busy in there. It's just sometimes I feel like I'm just a magnet for people, and people just come and swarm in on me. Like I'll just kind of settle down and start filming something, and then like 3 shopping carts will start coming in at me at the same time, and that happened over and over and over again in that store. And it's like, where are you people coming from? Give me a moment's peace. But anyways, so I just kind of skedaddled all throughout the store, and obviously we left. So it is what it is. Hopefully that won't be the pattern for the rest of the day, because I can't. Anyways, we're right next to TJ Maxx. Let's head on inside. Let's see what they have. Okay, found the Halloween display. See a lot of the usual suspects here as far as the decor goes. This is actually kind of a cute wreath. Martha Stewart over here. Candelabras. They've got a blue sky Harry Potter dog. That's interesting. Get more mirrors down at the bottom. Is this because of Pottery Barn 2? Because they have the mirror that has the ghosty that appears. They've got a Pennywise. They've got a bunch of spooky houses up at the top. Here's the return of the screaming goat. But also, these Martha Stewart taper candle holders are really, really, really cute. We've also got these ones here. Looks like they're flameless. Cute, cute, cute pillow. Love the ghosts just reading in their own spooky library. This would be great for our library at home. Really adorable. Love the stitched look to it, too. Well, not a lot going on in there, to be honest with you. Not a lot. They didn't even really have like a lot of spooky mugs. There was decor in there, obviously, but it wasn't even really a ton of it. And it's all the same usual suspects. Not a lot. Like not much ceramics at all, or kitchen things or anything like that. So a little bit disappointing from TJ Maxx here in Oak Ridge. I feel like last year was a million times better, and this year it's kind of like nothing's going on here. I don't know. It almost seems like they're already gearing more up towards fall, like basic generic fall, than Halloween. So I don't know. I mean, look, we haven't been here in a long time. It could be it's already sort of been picked over. I really don't know, but it's just kind of a little baffling this year for both this TJ Maxx and Homegoods. Although that Homegoods was choco-block filled with a lot of different things. So more impressed with the Homegoods. But anyways, that's Oak Ridge, guys. We're moving on. Next up for today, we are at Marshall's. This is the good old Marshall's here in the Farragut area. Been here many times this season. Let's head inside. All right, whole big display in the back. Here's those set of 3 witches again. I really do like these. And she's a really pretty witch too. Like her eyelashes. And these ghosties are camping, also super cute. And not like a whole ton of Halloween mugs in here either. It's kind of weird. But they do have like a few of them, but not a lot. Get that, they got one of the wizard frogs here. Well, that's cool. This was the Marshalls where we found the wizard frogs initially. That's right. They're so cute. We already have you at home, so we're gonna leave you here for somebody else. They're coming, don't worry. Looks like someone made some decisions over here. There's a Jim Shore piece and a blue sky piece just hanging out in the sheets section. Ooh, spooky sheets. These are different. All we've really seen are these Snoopy sheets. These are cute. Black and white. Spooky gates, tombstones, skellies. There's also down here 4-piece queen sheet set. This is really super cute. I love the colors. Well, how cool that we saw a wizard frog actually out in the wild and not sticking its little head out of the box. I have to admit, it's really kind of hard to walk away from it, but I have one already, so my brain just does weird things. But anyways, I keep saying there's not a whole lot going on at these stores. There's a lot going on at these stores. There's a ton of decor. It's all the same stuff that we've seen before. So I feel really unenthusiastic about just going in there and parsing through everything. So I hope that this video is coming out okay. I'm starting to think this was a bad idea, but again, like, I was really hoping to see more ceramics out there and like kitchenware and things like that. The first Homegoods we saw a good amount, but Marshalls and TJ Maxx are just becoming a bust this year. Like, I feel like they're not really focusing in on those kinds of things. I think it's interesting that we haven't seen not a one Joanna Parker mug this entire season. Like, we found fall mugs, but I haven't seen any Halloween mugs. So I don't know, just kind of weird. But I know she's a hot commodity. People are looking for her stuff, so I do get that. But I would have thought, like, by now I would have seen at least like one. So I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna head next door over to Homesense. All right, one and only Homesense in Knoxville. Here we are, we're heading inside. I always pretty much make a beeline for their ceramic section. See a few usual suspects in here. The Snoopy butter dish is really cute. Wow, look at this plate too. That's really, really creepy looking. Not seeing any Joanna Parker. And not too much in the ceramic section, a bunch of things that we've already seen before. Taking a look at the mugs now. These actually look like pretty good dupes for Pottery Barn. But you get a set of 2 and they're only $15. All right, Michael's. We're gonna head inside. We're gonna see what they got. And it's the first sale of the season, I think, as far as I know. We haven't been in a Michael's in a while. 30% off. Okay. Spooky Town is also 30% off. And we're heading into Barnes & Noble next, pretty much just because, but I am curious to see if they have Halloween out yet, so let's go find out. Taking a look at the horror section, because you know we have to. I Know a Place, Rest Stop and Other Dark Detours by Nat Cassidy. This sounds amazing. Rest Stop and Other Dark Detours is a travel log down twisting side streets and through alleyways where the darkness has eyes and teeth. Man, that sounds good. Thing is, I have so many books that I'm currently reading. Like, I'm literally reading like 10 books right now. Like, I'm not even joking. Hey, and look at that. They have a Halloween section. I love Barnes & Noble Halloween. It's always really fun to see. Of course, got a lot of different books in here. Ooh, Halloween book. Barnes & Noble exclusive. That's pretty cool. They've got Frankenstein. Of course, they got Dracula. I have this version here. And look at that. Between Two Fires. Just picked that book up at BJ's the other day. That's a really cool cover of Stephen King's It. Ooh, look at the... I never remember what the heck these things are called. The book holders. The pillow is really cute too. The moth, it's really, really pretty. They have a hand here you could hold your trinkets on. They've got a taper candle holder, a punch needle kit. Look at the kitty cat and the jack-o'-lantern. That would be really fun to do. We have invested in quite a few Halloween crafts this year. And this tote down here is really, really beautiful too. There's also this gift bag that's very vintage inspired. Aw, the notepad is really adorable as well. Oh wow, look at the mug. Holy moly, almost went right past that. It's a Sleepy Hollow mug, and the colors are so good. There's nothing like the silence and loneliness of night to bring dark shadows over the brightest mind. Wow. I gotta show that to Tampa J, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get it now because I know he's gonna want it. A few fall things over here, really pretty puzzles. There's a kitty cat one. They've got the little palm pals. I do love these. There's also a lot of spooky stuff over on the back of the display. Board games and card games, things like that. Puzzles, of course. We have this puzzle at home. Thinking to start this one next, actually. Halloween the game. That could be really fun to play. All right, so now we're back. Here we are in the car. I don't quite remember where I left off with things, so I'm just gonna kind of jump in and fill you all in on what's going on. So Homesense didn't have, I mean, again, like, they have a lot of stuff. It's not that they don't have a lot of stuff. It's just mainly decor things and not a lot of ceramics or kitchenware or things like that. And again, like, they have some things, but just not the stuff that I'm really looking for. They're also, I'm noticing with all of these stores across the board that they are really making way for fall, and we're not seeing a whole lot of Halloween around anymore, and it's mainly fall things. Now, I think that there's still going to be more shipments to come as the months go on here, so I'm not completely like, oh god, here we go, it's the end of it already. But it's just kind of weird. It's kind of like it's kind of a quiet time right now, I feel like, especially with Homegoods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Homesense. It's been kind of stagnant a little bit lately. So we headed across the street over to Michael's because I've really been meaning to get back to Michael's because there's still, if I'm not mistaken, one more line that we haven't seen yet. So I thought maybe the one here in Farragut may have it. They surely did not. In fact, once again, it's like there wasn't that much stuff going on in there. And it was like a bomb went off in there, to be honest with you. Like, everything was just kind of just a big old hodgepodge, like kind of put in random places and stuff. And even with the 30% off right now, there's still a ton of decor left on the shelves. Like, it's kind of, honestly, it's not surprising to me because it's Michael's we're talking about here, but yeah, a lot of decor still left on the shelves, you guys. People are not rushing over to Michael's to grab some things, let's just say that. So anyways, that was Michael's. They didn't have the last line that we haven't seen yet, so whatever. But I did grab what I'm hoping are the last remaining items for the craft project that I want to do, the DIY that I want to do with you guys. So now there's no excuses, you guys. I think we have all the materials that we need, so we'll be doing that here once I get 2 seconds to breathe, to be honest. So I'm excited about that. And we headed next door to Barnes & Noble, as you saw. Showed you the Halloween there. I love their Halloween. It's so, there's just something really special about Barnes & Noble Halloween. I don't know what it is for me. I mean, I feel like I say that for every store, so there is that, but it's just, I just love seeing their Halloween. It just makes me feel very nostalgic and cozy, and I don't know. So really, really, really cute stuff there. And because I am a member and my membership just renewed for the new year coming up here, I was able to get my free tote bag for the year. So here we go. I went with the salmon pink color. Thought that was kind of cute. I did indeed get the mug. I had to get the mug. This is one of the best mugs that I've seen like ever once again. The colors of it all are just amazing. It's Sleepy Hollow, you can't go wrong. So showed a picture to Tampa J. I know he's gonna love this. And yeah, that's all that I got from Barnes & Noble. So I also did pop into Walmart too. Almost forgot to talk about this, but popped into Walmart next to the TJ Maxx in Oak Ridge to see, because any day now they're gonna put out their Halloween. And lo and behold, they did have some things in there. They had some pajamas. They had a lot of women's pajamas, which I love their pajamas. They always have really good pajamas every year. And this year was no different. And oh my gosh, were they not just the softest material ever? They feel so good. Please let us continue this trend of making just the softest material, like pajamas and things like that. Like, I am all for it. Let's keep doing that. So really super cute pajamas. They had a bunch of different kinds. They had pajama, like long pajama bottoms. They had shorts. They had tank tops. They had polo button-ups. Just all kinds, and really cute prints too. I did actually grab some, but they're kind of buried over there. So I did grab some pajamas from Walmart. It's kind of been a tradition of mine. I think I've got some kind of pajama something from Walmart every single year now for I don't even know how long. Like, they just have really good pajamas. So I was impressed by that. They also had scrubs in there too, so I showed some of the scrubs. To be honest with you, again, like at that time I wasn't planning on making this video be about other stores besides Homegoods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. So I just made a short for my Instagram and TikTok, which, by the way, is a really good time to plug both of those social medias, those other social medias that I do. I've been doing a lot of short form content this year. I've really been diving into it, and I've been having a really fun time with it too. So if you haven't checked me out over there, please do so, because I'm also posting things over there that I'm not posting here on YouTube, and I'm posting there first before I post them here on YouTube as well for some things. So just a little plug for the other social medias. But so yeah, they had some clothing items at this Walmart, and then I went over to their seasonal section, lo and behold, but it was mostly back to school stuff. But the very last aisle, color me surprised, but they did actually have a little smattering of Halloween. It was by this specific brand that I've never heard of before, but there was a few things in there, so I'll just show it all here because I really don't even remember what the crap we saw. It was pretty good. Like, it was, you know, decent-ish stuff. Walmart usually has really good, solid Halloween, so I'm excited to see the rest of what they have. That really is just like a drop in the bucket to what they're gonna have. But I was really excited to see it, and it's definitely good news. It's coming. I'm sure there's probably Walmarts here in the Knoxville area that already have it, and I have no idea. But we'll find it when it is ready for us, and we are ready for it. So no worries there. But yeah, good stuff at Walmart. Was really happy to see that. That's a good sign. And hello everybody, welcome to the next day, day 2 now of this video here. I decided to go ahead and extend this video till the next day. Honestly, yesterday I ended it a lot sooner than I anticipated I was going to, because I just wasn't feeling good. I really just all around was not feeling good yesterday, so I just wanted to scrap everything and just go home, and so I more or less did. And now it's just going to be the end of the video. But today we're out and about on the town once again. I don't know how much we're going to be doing in this segment of the video here, but the other day I got an email from Anthropologie saying that some of their fall and Halloween stuff was on sale, so you know I had to check that out online and this and that. And as I was looking through their Halloween, which by the way, they get me every time, but they've added so much new Halloween stuff online. Like, they do this pretty much every single year, where they just build and build and build and build on their stuff online. But second of all, I found something that I could not live without. I shrieked out loud. I was like, oh my god, I have to have this. So I ordered it, and instead of just having it shipped to my house, I decided, let me just ship it for free, because I just got the one thing. Let me just ship it for free to my quote-unquote local Anthropologie. It's kind of a trek to get on out here, but whatever. It's the one and only Anthropologie here in Knoxville. I had it shipped here because that made the shipping free, and it was like, you know what, we're gonna be out and about all week anyways, so I'll just zip on over and grab it whenever it's available. So here we are, guys, it's available, and so I figured let's just extend the video. Let's go pick it up together. We're here at Anthropologie now, and since we're kind of in the area too, I'm gonna stop at Trader Joe's because I've been meaning to do that and just grab a few things there. We might also pop in, because it's in the same complex as Barnes & Noble, we might pop into the Barnes & Noble and see if their Halloween is any different from the other Barnes & Noble. We might as well. So I figured we go check on that, and then that may or may not be it for this video. I feel a little bit better today, but I'm still kind of like just feeling a bit blah. I have a feeling the solar eclipse, you guys, the solar eclipse is like kicking my butt. I think it's really kicking my butt. So I don't know, maybe we can talk about that later, but regardless, we're here, we're doing the thing, and I'm excited to show you what I got from Anthropologie. We'll also walk around the store and see if they've added anything new. I did say that I wanted to come back here and check out more of their fall and Halloween as the season goes on, so here we are, guys. We might as well take a look, see what's going on in there. So here we are, day 2. Let's head into Anthropologie. 20% off of Halloween right now. Oh, look at the witch's brew. It's the first time seeing it in person. Oh, it's beautiful. Really, 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 really pretty. I have these ghosty mugs here too with some little eyeglasses. And I believe this is a table runner. That's really super cute. Kind of matches the napkin that we saw, the towel. Oh wow, look at the plates with the jack-o'-lanterns and the crows. So cute. And they have the espresso mugs too. They even got a tarot deck here. That's kind of cool. It's only the major arcana cards though, which is kind of interesting. Some kind of mystic sphere, a fortune-telling game. They got a big ghosty with the glasses. I think it might be a planter or something. And they got a Ouija board too. Here's the owl mug. So cute. All of the bistro tile. Just so adorable. Back in the car. So not a whole lot of new Halloween stuff. I don't know if stuff has already been picked over and then they've just kind of filled in the blanks with some of the newer things that we saw in there, but not like this whole big display of Halloween things, which that whole store could be filled with Halloween if they put all of their stuff that they have online in their stores. Now, I only have the one Anthropologie to be able to have as a point of reference at this time. So who knows? Maybe there are some Anthropologies out there that are just choco-block filled with Halloween. Ours is definitely not that way. But I think in general, they just always have more online than what they're displaying in their stores. I don't know. Could be wrong. That's just what I have come to realize, and even if it is just a Knoxville, Tennessee thing, then that's just how it is for me. So I just kind of have to always keep that in mind, that what we see online is not always going to be available in the store to see and to pick up and this and that. Anyways, that's that. Before I show you what I got here, I just want to say that we went to Yankee Candle the other day, and all I picked up were their little car things for air fresheners, and I kind of not like raved about them, but I was like, these are my favorite car air fresheners. This doesn't smell like anything, you guys. The spiced pumpkin, this must have been sitting in their store for years, if I had to guess. There's like absolutely no, like I can barely smell this. So that was kind of unfortunate. This did absolutely nothing for me. It's probably for the best though, because again, like I tend to be allergic to the spiced pumpkin thing. So I think the universe was just cutting me some slack here and being like, what are you doing? Why did you buy this? So whatever. But the clean cotton one, I just put into my car today. This does thankfully smell, and it's making the car smell nice and clean. It's a very nice smell, so I'll give them that. But just a little update there for you guys. What a waste of money. Anyways, let me show you all what I got. It is still like in the box, so I'm gonna have to, I think I got a knife in here. Can never be too careful, you guys. The trick is gonna be not killing myself though, as I try to freaking open this thing. safely. Ooh. Jay got me this knife, and like for safety reasons, and I'm just like, because I can't even like, I'm scared to open it in general. Okay, that's all we need to do. So I'm so excited about this, you all. This is the last thing on the planet that I need. It's the last thing that I need. But the thing is that this has absolutely become a collection for me. I know I use that excuse to justify like getting multiples of like the same like item. But the thing is I like to have options. It's really fun to have options and to use different things of the same thing. And so yeah, I got another tumbler, okay? What do you want from me? I don't really know. When I saw that they were doing tumblers with the bistro tile, I was like, oh my God, what are they doing to me? I love a good tumbler, and this just so cute. And so I got it in the owl bistro tile print because I've just been gushing about this all season, and I knew I had to get something with the owl, so this was perfect. It was divine timing. So yeah, they're collaborating with, I think the company is Hydro, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really know. I've never heard of them. I'm not gonna lie to you, but they are collabing with this tumbler company, and I'm not upset about it in any way, shape, or form. I checked to make sure that this was not plastic, because I don't like the plastic tumblers, because I really like I like my liquids to be nice and cool. What can I say? Ooh, there's a dead bug in here. That's fun. We'll wash it, obviously, but yeah, so it's a stainless steel tumbler. That's always a must for me. BPA free, food grade stainless, dishwasher safe. That's exciting. Keeps water cold up to 24 hours, leak proof, rubber base, cup holder friendly. So yeah, it comes with a little straw too, and it's one of those deals where you pop up like the little sipper. Left hand start point, right hand start point. What the hell does this mean? Left and right hand. Oh, left and right hand friendly. That's pretty cool too. Okay, very nice. But yeah, I'm starting to really like these with like the little sipper on there that you can put down, because it feels a lot more, what's the word? My brain, I'm telling you guys, like I'm not with it. Sanitary. It feels a lot more sanitary than just having the straw just stick up out of the cup, which I'm not, opposed to either, but I'm beginning to prefer these. So let me give you guys a good close up here of what it looks like. Super, 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 super cute. Again, I'm a huge fan of the bistro tile. I have been ever since I first laid eyes on it. I think it's really cute, really classy. This is, of course, year-round for me, obviously, duh. And it was $45, which is not the most inexpensive thing in the world. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not. That's very expensive. But again, it is a stainless steel tumbler, and it is really nice, and it is Anthropologie, and it is, I'm assuming, a name brand tumbler company that they have collaborated with here. So, but it was 20% off. So to me, it was like a no-brainer. And then I got the free shipping on top of it. So I think it came out to like $37 or something like that with tax and all that crap. So I didn't think that was completely unreasonable for again, a stainless steel tumbler. So very, 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 very excited for my yet again another new I know, I'm aware, I know, but I think this is, well, I can't even say that. I was gonna say, I think this is gonna do it for me for Anthropologie this year and their bistro tile and all of that stuff. We already grabbed a few things, like I got a new mug from them this year, and I got like the ghosty with the bats and the stars that I love. So we've already grabbed a few things from Anthropologie. Oh, the dish, bath towel, etc. We've grabbed some things from Anthropologie already this year, so I feel pretty like good with all of that. But I am going to be keeping an eye on Anthropologie to see. I know they will obviously, as the season goes on and stuff like that, they're gonna keep discounting their Halloween. So I'm hoping we can maybe snag that big Witch's Brew dish this year. I don't know, guys. It's so beautiful, but it's really, really expensive. And even with the 20% off, I was like, I can't justify that price. I can't do it. So I'm hoping we can still snag it as they continue to put discounts on things. We'll see what happens. But if this is it's for the year, I'm content, I'm happy, I'm absolutely thrilled that I've got a tumbler with this print. Again, I feel like it was divine timing, because I almost got, you know, like a mug or whatever, and I would have been happy with that, but I much prefer the tumbler. The tumbler is amazing. I'm gonna get so much more use out of that. So I'm thrilled, very happy. Now we're gonna head over to Barnes & Noble. All right, just parked at Barnes & Noble. We're gonna go in and see what they have, just for funsies. We might as well. They do indeed have Halloween. Looks like a lot of the same stuff that we already saw at the other one, but they do have a Ouija board pillow that's really cute. It's the last thing that I need, but look how cute it is with a little monster on there. And a ghost book topper. It's interesting. Perches adorably at the edge of a book or shelf. Interesting. Well, he sure is really cute. Oh, look at the little beaded oh my gosh, that's so cute. 16 bucks. Do I need this? It's so adorable. Also, vintage postcards. Those are always really fun. This is a very interesting bat candle. Very abstract looking. There's a ghosty candle too. Oh, look at this. Apparently you light the candle and a skeleton comes out. That's actually really neat. What's this? Okay, it's a matchbox set. Dead inside. Okay, cute. Oh, wow. And they have the print that they have on the mug in a tote bag. That's sick. Dang. Again, literally the last thing that I need, but that's so cool. All right, well, I am really glad that we decided to just stop over there. I wasn't necessarily planning on doing that today, but then I remembered at the last minute, like, wait, it's in the same plaza as Trader Joe's. That's perfect. So I'm glad we stopped in there. I want to say they didn't have as much as the one in Farragut, but they had some things in there that the other one definitely didn't have, like the tote bag. You guys, I was not going to leave without this. It is just amazing. I am absolutely gushing over this print. Myself and Tampa J, we are huge fans of Sleepy Hollow and the Headless Horseman. We visited there multiple times, and so we've even been to Washington Irving's home, etc. So like we really are big fans, and the print on this is so good. It's one of the best prints I've ever seen. The colors of it all they're amazing. The purple, the green, like my favorite colors ever. Like it's so good. So I couldn't leave without the tote. The inside of the tote too, it has a pocket, first of all, which I always really appreciate when they have the pockets, but it's like a minty kind of green color, which is really pretty as well. So got the tote, and then I decided to look at the horror section, and I couldn't help it. I went ahead and grabbed the Nat Cassidy book, I Know a Place, Rest Stop, and Other Dark Detours. The thing is this is right up my alley. It's a bunch of short stories, which I love, but the fact that they are all based off of like traveling and road trips and stuff like that is right up my alley. So I am so looking forward to reading this, and the fact that they are short stories too makes it a lot more accessible in general, because I can just sit down and read like maybe one of them, or you know, as much as I can in one sitting before bed or whatever it may be. So I feel like there isn't like this, what's the word, obligation, I guess, I feel like, to sit down and read the whole thing, because it's just one big story. Like it's just a lot more accessible when it's short stories, I feel like. So That's me justifying it. But the other thing is I wanted to wait and see. I wanted to look it up off of thrift books, which I've been using a ton lately, by the way. Like, that's where I'm basically getting all of my books now, is off of thrift books. It's amazing. I love it. So I wanted to see if they had it on there first, if they had a pre-used copy or whatever, and they didn't. First of all, they did have a new copy. It was only like a couple of bucks cheaper than what Barnes & Noble wanted. So it was like, you know what, with shipping and all of that crap, it's probably going to end up being even more than Barnes & Noble. So I might as well just get it. So here we are. I'm really interested in thumbing through this and reading it and all of that stuff. So I got the book, you guys. Now we're over at Trader Joe's. We're going to pop in. We're going to do some shopping. And I'll show you guys what I got. We'll do a good old-fashioned Trader Joe's haul, because why the crap not? And then we'll probably go ahead and wrap up the video. All right, we're back from Trader Joe's. It was not terribly busy in there, which I very greatly appreciate. You know, it was busy, but it was like I was able to walk the aisles and actually kind of look at stuff, so that was very helpful. Got my freezer bag here, my very messy back seat of my car. You guys, I've had this car for like, what, 15 years? It's gonna be messy, okay? So let me show you guys what I got as I'm putting stuff away. I got the snacky clusters, y'all. If you've never tried these, oh my god, they are so good. Sea salt potato chips, corn chip dippers, mini pretzel nuggets mixed in milk chocolate. Oh my, I could eat the whole bag. They're so good. I got 2 boxes of the ube mochi pancake and waffle mix. Again, listen, all of this stuff is so good, okay? I got 2 boxes because I've been really into making waffles lately, which is weird. I'm not, generally speaking, much of a waffle person, but when it comes to this stuff, oh my gosh, it's so stupid good. I got me a soap bar. Smells really good. Needed some soap, saw it, so I just was like, you know, whatever. The triple chip crispy cookies, these are also just amazing. Got a pack of those. I got 2 packs of their roasted unsalted peanuts. Those are from my stepdad. Really likes those. And I also got 2 bags of their tater tots, which are also amazing. These crisp up very, very well in the air fryer. So got 2 of those. And then finally, the crispy, crunchy chocolate chip cookies. These, oh my gosh, so good. This is the 3rd time that I've been getting these guys, and my parents wanted to try them because they've never tried them before. They're very delicious. So that's what I got from Trader Joe's. With that, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time. This was kind of a weird one. This was kind of a weird video because I was just sort of filming all over the place and wasn't feeling the best and blah blah blah. So I don't know. Hope you guys had a good time anyway. I'm telling you, I feel like this solar eclipse is like really affecting me, and I know that it's affecting other people too, or just like whatever's going on this summer, the weird astrology things and planetary alignments and this, that, and the other that's going on is like kind of kicking my butt in many different ways. And I know that it is for other people too. Like, I've been talking to my friends all summer who are kind of going through their own sort of journeys over there, like losing interest in things that once were so interesting to us and were like our entire lives. We're all kind of starting to, like, I don't know, shift out of it. It seems like, not all of us, but I've noticed a few of us out there, a bunch of us out there are kind of feeling that way. And I know I personally am, just to be perfectly honest with you guys. I always try to be honest with you as much as I can. You know, I don't disclose absolutely everything to you guys, but like for me, this summer has been just really weird because I don't know, like I've just felt really disconnected with just a lot of different things, especially Halloween shopping, to be honest with you guys. Like, I've had a good time with it. I've been excited about the stuff that we've seen, this, that, and the other. But at the same time, it's like a lot of these stores I just don't have the same excitement for as I used to. And I don't know if it's because I'm just kind of changing my style in general, or it's because I already have a lot of decor, so there's very, 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 very specific things that I'm looking for and not much of anything else, or if really there is just a lot of crap being put out this year and I'm just not excited to see it, or it really is just me kind of getting burnt out on it all, to be honest. I don't really know. It could just also be all of the above, but like I know that there's people out there who are really excited to see this Halloween stuff and think that, you know, Michaels and At Home and Homegoods and blah 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 are like having their best years ever and this and that, and I'm just over here like, meh. They're not really doing anything for me, you know. I came into this video thinking like we're gonna do a whole video, go to every single Homegoods, TJ Maxx, blah blah blah, that exists out there, and I just don't want to, honestly. Like, I'm kind of sick of all of those stores at this point. And I know we go really hard with Halloween, we start really early, so I always kind of get a bit burnt out near this time of the year. But this year in particular, like, it's just kind of been that way all season. And it just makes me think like, why am I even doing this? Why are we even doing this? Why? I don't really know. I'm not saying that Halloween shopping is not going to be a thing on the channel in the future, because it always will be, because it's such a big part of who I am and what I enjoy doing and what I enjoy sharing with you guys. So I know that it's always going to be a part of the channel, but it may be something that I kind of step back from a little tiny bit. You know, on top of that, there's so many people doing content creation on Halloween stuff nowadays. Like, I know that Halloween is super, super, super trendy now, and honestly, it's kind of a bummer to me, because I'm one of those people who's like, if people see stuff as like super trendy and like everyone's doing it and this and that, I'm automatically like, I don't want anything to do with it. Like, I don't want anything to do with it. And it's kind of sad that Halloween has sort of become one of those things. That's a me problem. That's not anybody else's problem. That's something I just kind of have to get over. But it's definitely been a kind of a part of me feeling disconnected with it all too. Is just like, I don't even know where my place is in the space anymore. So I don't know, just some thoughts that I've had. Yesterday didn't help at all, again, because like, especially out of all the stores, I just feel like Homegoods and all of them, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, guys. I don't really know. So that being said, I don't want to end this on like a bummer or anything like that. Again, Halloween shopping is always going to be a thing, and I'm always going to be excited about it. I'm always going to be excited to see what the stores have to offer this year and go out and about with you guys on the town. Like, it really is never going to change, but maybe just not hitting it as hard, maybe not just making this the entire personality of the channel, you know what I mean? Maybe we can just start doing some other things too, and that's what I still have plans for you guys. Like, I'm excited to do DIYs with you all and crafts and things like that. You know, putting together Spooky Town and getting all of that stuff done has been one of my favorite things that we've done this year. Like, just doing the other stuff too, like, I want to incorporate more of. Oh, and I'm really excited to see new Halloween still. Like, I'm really excited to see Target. I'm really excited to see Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot. Like, we're still waiting for these stores to drop their stuff, and it's going to be any day now, and I'm really excited about that. So I'm looking forward to seeing new Halloween, and I think that's kind of where I'm at too, is like, my God, we have been to all of these stores 50 million times. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I think that's part of it, is we just need to put all of that stuff on the back burner and just focus in on the new things, and just doing other stuff besides shopping too. So that's just kind of where my headspace is with all of that stuff. So a lot of soul searching. I've had to do a lot of soul searching this summer, and still am, honestly, with it all. And then not to mention, like, I've really been enjoying short form content too. I think I mentioned this in this video, who knows, but just in case I didn't, I've really been enjoying short form content, my Instagram and my TikTok and stuff. I've been making short form content over there a lot this season, and it's been a lot of fun. I've always enjoyed short form content because I feel like you can do so many different things with it. It's a lot more accessible. this and that, and so I've been having a lot of fun with that too. And so I just encourage you guys, if you haven't already, check me out over there. Please do so. We're having a good time, and I'm posting stuff over there that I'm not posting over here. Or I posted over there first before I posted here, so we'll just throw that one out there. And especially once the Halloween shopping season ends, we're definitely going to be doing different stuff over there than what we're doing here, for sure, 110%. And I'm the most looking forward to that, because I have so many ideas in my brain of like different short videos that I could do. I'm just really looking forward to it, so just got deja vu. So that's that. That's kind of just what's been sort of going on over here. So anyways, we'll wrap up the video. We got tater tots melting in the back of the car, you guys, so we gotta head on home. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thanks for showing up for me, for always being here, and it's just amazing. Like, I'm so happy and pleased with my progress that I've made on here. And you know, it hasn't been the easiest time for me, but it certainly has been a time. And just all of the things that I've learned through this process and how much I've grown as a person has just been really, really rewarding. And just thank you guys for being here along with me on this journey. We're almost at 50,000, which is crazy, and I'm so excited about that. What a huge milestone, and it's really, really exciting. So thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Please take care of yourselves. A lot of stuff going on right now. We can barely eat anything. Everything's being recalled. I haven't had a salad in months. Like, it's rough out there. It's hotter than crap, and people can't breathe because of the wildfire. It's crazy, you guys. Like, it's crazy out there. So please take care of yourselves as much as you can. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others out there, and stay hydrated. So happy Halloween, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next one.